first of all, my name, Alexandre Vassiliadi. I'm from SAP France. I was hired 13 years ago by Ralph here, so I couldn't refuse the invitation to come and speak to you today about AI in BTM. I was in services as a consultant in analytics and chatbots, Leonardo machine learning, before moving to the dark side of the force, which is sales. So it was funny when you mentioned the blue suit, trying to manipulate you out of your money this morning. I will try not to do that today, but instead talk to you and build on top of the previous presentation of what is the AI offering in BTM. First, you've probably seen this slide around. What is our business AI strategy? So I'm part of the Business AI Chief Revenue Office, and as such, we look after the internal and external commercialization enablement of our AI solutions. I handle personally the BTM topic, so I'm in contact with the Signavio, LeanIX, and WalkMe product teams, as well as Joule for developers, and I used to be on the Joule for consultant side, so if you have questions on that, I'll be happy to take them over lunch or later today. If we look, again, let's go through this quickly, but at the top, we've got Joule. Joule, we want it to be our center stage, to interact with all of your SAP solutions, all of your AI capabilities, through a different set of agents. What you will see the next Sapphire, there's going to be, main focus will be around agentic AI. Today, a lot of them are still under development. The commercialization is still being set up. But what we do have ready are the embedded AI capabilities. Those embedded AI capabilities are in each and different LOBs. But then the custom AI on the side, which can be hosted, of course, on your AI foundation. And today, again, I will give you a brief update and vision of what the AI offering is on BTM. We of course, rely on our partnership ecosystem, including, of course, IBM, and all of that in the context of BTM is to really drive an AI-assisted cloud transformation. Right, so there's 4 different dimensions when you're talking about business transformation. You've got your people, applications, data, and processes. I think it was Dipti this morning that mentioned, how do we turn faster business decisions, right? How do we make faster decisions? So now looking at the process maturity, or how GenAI is the main driver for new generation of solutions. If you look, for example, at Signavio and the maturity of how you're managing your processes. First, you've got your process modeling, right? How you are defining the processes. We then put on top the process mining and process intelligence. So how can you really apply data science to look at bottlenecks, trying to solve solutions? Then we've made that, let's say, you can reach the next stage by being enterprise ready, right? How do you make that analysis scalable? And at last, well, you're fully enabled on the AI to do the continuous improvement. We all know that process modeling or managing your processes is a continuous improvement. You always have to adapt to the external changes and improve your internal performances. Right, that's the death by PowerPoint slide. So I will not read through all of that, but of course you will have access to the slides. It's just to give you an insight on what are the different capabilities of Signavio. I'll first go to Signavio, then LeanIX, and then WalkMe. On Signavio today, you've got 3 premium AI features that you see on the left side. So that's the process modeling side. We've got the AI-assisted process recommender, the AI-assisted performance indicator recommender, and the AI-assisted process modeler text process. We've got already a few features that are in beta. So if maybe some of you, as partners or customers, have registered to them. We've also got our lab space. I will briefly mention that. If you want to help us and collaborate with us to explore, we've got various tools in that. But again, I don't want to go through a feature by feature. just trying to highlight the overview of the vision of our AI strategy in there. I mentioned there's 3 premium AI features, which means they are consuming AI units. Those AI units, when you acquire AI units, you're not paying for one feature. You're acquiring a pool of AI units, which then enables you to activate AI features all across your SAP landscape. So in Signavio, we've got 3 premium AI features. The vision, of course, there's not yet what we call base AI or embedded AI features, and that's what we are bringing next year in Q1. So most of those features will be part of your Signavio or BTN package. So that's the Signavio overview. Then if we look at the LeanIX overview, we've got so LeanIX was acquired over a year and a half or 2 years ago, time flies. We have the base AI capabilities, which were the, let's say, legacy capabilities of LeanIX through the acquisition. And this year in April, we released the first premium AI capabilities, which was the inventory builder. So we've seen from the previous presentation how you can document and visualize your IT landscape in LeanIX. The AI-assisted inventory builder helps you upload files and just kind of accelerate how you're doing your inventory for your IT landscape. We've got also, and the announcement will be November, of a next big premium AI feature that will come in 2 months. That's a simpler slide if you want to remember what are the AI features. So from both sides, so the premium AI and the LeanIX features as of this month. That's just a quick illustration, but given time, I will not spend too much time on it. Just to say that the AI Process Recommender, we were talking about how we're leveraging our best practices, that we are coming with content, and from within the tool itself, you can actually, through our digital assistant, you can actually reach out and ask for a recommendation on what your process should be or should look like. And then, as we mentioned, you can extract that suggestion, adapt it, tailor it to your preference. And again, this feature, for example, does require AI units. Another one I like is the Signavio Solutions Automated with root cause analysis. And this one, when we're talking about how do we turn data into insights, into business decisions, for me this highlights how you can, at a glance, provide insights without being necessarily a power user or technical, and just get data with nice visualizations and quick insights to help you improve your processes. Again, we've got another early adopter care program with the Joule integration into SAP Business Transformation Management. Joule, as you know, is our digital assistant. It's integrated into our solutions with 3 types of actions: the informational, navigational, and transactional. Now, I don't want to go into the details, but some of the features are by default, so they're free. They're base AI features within Joule. And you've got, let's say, premium features that you can access and will consume AI units. That's the list of the different use cases. I'll invite you to have a look at them. But if you look at the first 2 rows, these are the base AI features, so the informational, navigational, and the third one is the transactional, therefore consuming premium AI units. Right, Joule is now everywhere, and so we talked about Signavio, we talked about LeanIX. What about WalkMe? WalkMe was acquired end of last year. It's been on SAP paper since the beginning of the year, but was not yet leveraging our, let's say, their AI features, at least within the SAP landscape. We are just starting now, and actually this is a path in case you're interested, and we've been already using WalkMe as a partner or as a customer. We're actually now selecting 20 customers globally and partners to join us in the early adopter care. There's a few set of conditions to try the first AI feature of WalkMe, which is the Joule action bar. So the Joule action bar, it will basically be your So we've got LinaX to help you, let's say, define your IT landscape. We've got Signavio to help you understand and optimize your processes, if we simplify. And then you've got WalkMe, which is your tool to help drive adoption. You can have the best defined processes, an amazing IT landscape, but if at the end of the day your users are stuck or don't know how to use the tool, well, it's not going to help much. And this is why we are completing the integrated toolchain with WalkMe and Enable now to help you drive adoption by empowering users to basically drive the show on their own, which means having this digital assistant which has two different let's say flavors. The first is so on action with a set of predefined actions. We will help the user, let's say, being if he's stuck, and suggest the next steps, next best action, or help within the context how you can basically move to the next step. And we've got also the always on. So we will have in the background suggestions that will come on top based on some criteria using our deep UI technology. Well, it's not ours, but it's coming from WalkMe. And that will also proactively help your users define what's the next best action. So we've got the early access program. We're now selecting 20 accounts, and GA will be in Q1 next year. So just three criteria. If you're, well, it's not mandatory, but this is what we are preferring. The customers with AI units, if you're alive with WalkMe, and then of course, if you're already in the business AI. Quick word on the Signavio lab space. So we've got a dedicated platform for testing and validating new capabilities, POCs, and prototypes. So again, if you're interested in participating, please reach out. That's it.